and Joel. It's been a long time, guys, since we've had you on the air. Good evening to both.
Good evening,
both
Tim.
of you.
How are you, Tim? 2 weeks.
I'm good. How are you? It sounds
Great.
like you got a band there.
We got the Mighty Muskie Marching Band. Actually, they're the pep band tonight. And we got a great atmosphere at Muscatine High School. Folks, we survived ice quakes and frigid weather here in the upper Midwest. I've been waiting to use that term.
Ice quakes.
And the Muscatine Muskies will take the court for the first time in the last 2 weeks. They last played 2 weeks ago, Friday night here against North Scott. They host the red-hot Bettendorf Bulldogs, 13-1 in the season. Bettendorf 10-1 in the MAC. The Muskies 0-13, 0-10 in the MAC, looking for that ever-elusive first win of the season. And it's going to be a tall task tonight, facing the fourth-ranked Bettendorf Bulldogs, led by superstar Ohio State commit DJ Carton, Joel.
Yeah, let's for Muscatine's sake, obviously they didn't play any games, but they also didn't get to practice during that time, because if there is no school, they're not allowed to have a practice. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out here and play tonight. And really, you hope that polar vortex has stayed around the Bulldogs and that their shooting is cold. You mentioned DJ Carton, the number one player in the state of Iowa, the five-star recruit going to Ohio State, leaving the home state borders and bucking the Cyclones and the Hawkeyes to go play for the Buckeyes. And if you haven't seen him play, which we have been fortunate to see him play the last few years, those games he was sometimes overshadowed by like Joe Wieskamp's 54 points last year. But DJ Carton, one of the more explosive guards in all of the country, a true point guard who can actually score 26 points per game. But when you see him in the Big Ten next year, those points per game may not be as high, but he'll average 6 or 7 assists per game. The left-hander can shoot, and also the leading rebounder on this Bulldog team, an athlete who can get to the rim both on the offensive and defensive glass. So Muscatine probably going to see some zone defense from the Muskies tonight, force them to shoot the ball from the outside, and that's where Blake Tyler, the second leading scorer for the Bulldogs at 9 points per game, a 41% for three-point shooter. So the Muskies had their hands full. This team's only loss for the Bulldogs is to the number one ranked team in the state, North Scott.
And that was an overtime, a tough game. You're right, Joel. DJ averaging 26 a game for the Bulldogs. They've got a supporting cast with Tyler at 9, Feller with 8, and Lucas Hayes 7.5 points. Bettendorf averaging 68 points a game. And then you flip the charts and go to the Muskies. The Muskies have struggled all year offensively. That's been their biggest downfall, averaging just 36 points a game, been plagued with turnovers, averaging 21 a game. And they're led in scoring by their fine sophomore Noah Yan at 13 a game, followed up by another sophomore, Josh Diekman, 6.5. And Joel, you're right, Muskie's going to pack in his zone tonight. I'd be shocked if they come out and man, pack in that zone. And if they can somehow keep this game around 50 or below, they can hang around. The problem is, like we said, Bettendorf's averaging 68 a game. They're going to get the ball out and go.
It's just nice to be talking about 50 below and have it be a basketball score and not a wind chill like it was on Wednesday.
No doubt about it, folks. We're ready for basketball. We're excited. You're listening to the Affordable Metals pregame show. Joel and I are sitting courtside at the Uptown Motors broadcast booth. Other feature sponsors, First National Bank of Muscatine sponsors our three-pointers, CBI Bank and Trust, Player of the Game sponsor, and Toyota Muscatine, our highlight video and social media sponsor. Joel and I are going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we're going to come back with a great clip starting lineups. You're listening to Muskie Boys Basketball on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
National Bank is proud to sponsor the On the Money program at Muscatine High School. When the volleyball, swim, basketball, and baseball teams score big, they earn money for the Muskie Boosters. Since 1997, their hard work has earned over $55,000 in donations from First National Bank. We are also proud to sponsor the Muskie Football Red Zone. Can't make it to the game? Don't miss a minute of the excitement. Tune into AM 860 or FM 95.1 to hear the games broadcast live. Go Muskies. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
CBI Bank and Trust is pleased to be a voice of Muscatine Sports Booster and proud to be the corporate sponsor of the Muskie Media program. Since 1995, it has resulted in donations totaling over $100,000 from the bank to the school. The money is used to pay for special non-budgeted needs. Watch the total grow on the CBI's Facebook page. And go Muskies. Aim high, bank strong. CBI Bank and Trust. Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Hello, this is Jimmy Greenhoff from Toyota Muscatine, and I would love the chance to earn your business.
We have a great selection of new and used cars. Now is the time.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, please come down, give us a shot. We'll help you out in any way we can.
Hi, my name is TJ Deere. I'm the general manager here at Toyota Muscatine. Our information is free, so give us an opportunity to earn your business.
Home is your most valuable asset. Protect it with a metal roof from Affordable Metal Manufacturing.
After a hailstorm, we had damage to our roof. We got a new steel roof from Affordable Metal. The service was excellent. The contractor put it on really fast, and my wife and I love that our new steel roof has added value to our home.
Call Affordable Metal Manufacturing in Muscatine at 563-264-8212 and ask about their standing seam roofing sale.
It's here, both teams heading to the bench, and we're getting ready for the starting lineups for tonight's basketball game between the Bettendorf Bulldogs and the Muscatine Muskies. Little update from Carver Hawkeye Arena for those of you listening in. The Hawks lead Michigan 52-44 with 11:26 left in the game. So a great one going on in Iowa City. Full house at Carver.
And we've seen that many times when the house is full. Number 10 for the Hawkeyes is going to go off. Joe Wieskamp, 13 points, leading the Hawkeyes in scoring so far tonight. A look that you and I have seen many, many times.
Jay Weezy.
When the spotlight is on, tends to do his best work.
Starting lineups tonight for Bettendorf. In the backcourt, Blake Tyler, a 5'11 senior. He'll be joined by Trevor Feller, a 6-foot senior. Up front, Oliver Bacaris, a 6'4 sophomore, and Lucas Hayes, a 6'6 junior. And of course, the point guard, the man that runs the show, DJ Carton, a 6'3 senior. So Bettendorf starts two seniors, three seniors, a junior and a sophomore. They're coached by Curtis Clark, assisted by Joe Newcomb and Carl Peterson. Tonight for the Muskies, in the backcourt, Sean Brown gets a start, a 5'10 junior. He'll be joined by Noah Yan, a 6'2 sophomore, and Gabe Mulder at the other guard, a 5'10 senior. Up front for the Muskies, Jake Thomas getting another start, 6'4 junior, and Josh Diekman, a 6'6 sophomore. So the Muskies with two sophomores, two juniors, and a senior in the starting lineup. The head coach, John Wyndham, and the assistant is Joel Witchers. Thank you, Great Clips, for sponsoring our starting lineups.
So some keys to the game, obviously, for the Muskies are limit opportunities for Bettendorf. They miss shots, get the rebound, get out, and try to get your offense going. But, you're coming off of, basically a 2-week break. You see this sometimes around Christmas vacation, although you can practice during the holiday break. What does this do to a shooter? Is this sometimes good to hit the reset button if you're a team that's maybe come out of the gate slow?
Depends on the way the shooters are going. If the shooters are in a slump, breaks can sometimes help. But if you're on a roll, you don't want to quit playing. And you can't simulate game action just going to the gym and getting shots up. You can work on your shooting, but there's nothing like coming off screens and playing at full speed.
Yeah, it's something that's hard to simulate, like maybe you're playing noon ball or something at the Y. But it's one of those things where we'll just see how this goes. This could be a trap game for Bettendorf.
Folks, our national anthem. Excellent rendition of our national anthem as always here at Muscatine High School. The officials mean business, taking their jackets off, and we're just moments away from tip-off. Bettendorf with the Road Blacks. Gold numbers and white trim, the Muskies and the home whites, purple numbers and Vegas gold trim. And we're about ready for basketball here at Muscatine High School. Josh Diekman will jump for the Muskies against Lucas Hayes, 6'6" junior against the Muskies, 6'6" sophomore.
Fast start is key for the Muskies, and not necessarily in tempo. Just hit your first couple buckets.
Tip sponsored by Westside Store and Godfathers, and it's controlled by Bettendorf, but they're going to throw it up again. Or actually
yeah, it's
he got it on the way up.
Yeah, he got it on the way up. So it's going to be Muscatine ball.
That was one of my tricks, Joel, because I had about a phone book leaping ability, so I had to get up fast.
How many were you the jump ball?
No, well, if I ever got a tie-up. Back then they jumped.
That's true.
Everything was a jump ball
you didn't
back
have
then.
the three-point line when you
There was
played.
none of this alternate possession stuff. There's Thomas at the high post for the Muskies as we're underway. Gets it to Mulder. Mulder flips it to Diekman, right wing. Now to Noah Jan, top of the key. Gets it over to Gabe Mulder, left wing. Bettendorf and man. Cross court for Sean Brown. Brown on the right wing. Picks his dribble up. Cross court for Jan. Jan in the corner. He goes baseline, and we've got a foul. And it's going to go on DJ Carton right out of the gate. Carton's first, and they're first on the Bulldogs.
That's a big one there. See if we can get him in foul trouble early.
Joel, just looking at DJ Carton from a year ago, boy, he's put some time in a weight room. Really a good-looking athlete and a legit 6'3". There's Gabe Mulder out front for the Muskies. Just underway, 7:15 left in the first. No score. Mulder picks his dribble up. Now over to Brown. Corner for Jan. Jan goes baseline. Kicks it over for Diekman. Now to Sean Brown. Sean puts it on the deck. Picks it up. Swings it for Jan, left wing. He'll take a three. Long, no good. Rebound tip. Picked up by Diekman. Josh with good hustle on the glass. He goes hard to the baseline, and we've got a foul, and it's going to be a blocking foul, and that's going to go on Trevor Fuller.
Late whistle there. It was the right call, but it was just a really indecisive late whistle. But right now, this is exactly what Muscatine wanted to start. Get a couple possessions here, offensive rebounds.
There's the Muskies get the ball inbounds. Hawkeye update, Joe Wieskamp was 16 and Iowa leads by 9 deep into the second half. There's Thomas, top of the key, no score here. There's Jan going baseline, runs it out of bounds, and it's going to be out of bounds off Noah Jan. Turnover Muskies, Bulldog ball.
Yeah, that's not how you wanted that good offensive effort to end there with a turnover, but Muscatine just keep attacking like they were there.
Carton walks it over for the Bulldogs. Gets it over for Tyler. And now it's to Feller.
And shows what we know. There's some man-to-man defense.
Muskies are in man. Kick it over now for Hayes. Hayes gets it back to Carton. Swings it over. There's a three by Feller. Swish. Three's at Bettendorf. Really surprises me.
Well, I think that's why we're seeing Sean Brown in the game, because he is a good defender, and he is taking the DJ Carton challenge.
Noyan high post for Thomas. Thomas guarded out there by Bakaris. Now it's to Jan. He's guarded by Lucas Hayes, the 6'6" big guys out there guarding Noyan. Flip it over to Mulder. Mulder goes baseline. Out front now for Jan. Jan top of the key. Step back three. Noyan rattles. No. And a rebound by Tyler. And there's a foul on Gabe Mulder and a reach in. That's the first foul on Mulder and the first on the Muskies.
Noyan just trying to get that three-point shot to fall. But it's a interesting strategy there from Coach Clark to put that 6'6" big man on him, forcing him to either drive past him or shoot over him.
Carton walks it up. Sean Brown waiting for him. Now DJ gives it over for Feller. Back to Carton. Carton on the left wing works off a Hayes screen. Stutter steps, spin move. He loses it out of bounds. Turnover Bettendorf.
Good defense.
Great defense by the Muskies. Carton didn't know where to go with that one. 3-zip Bettendorf. 5:20 to play here in the first, just underway. Mulder walks it over, gets it to Diekman. Now Jan in the left wing. There's Jake Thomas over to Mulder. He's guarded by Carton. Carton playing with one early foul. And now Noah Jan. Back to Mulder. Mulder drives baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, DJ Carton, and here come the Bulldogs. Nice look ahead for Bakaris, lays it up and in. 5-zip Bulldogs.
Yeah, just a good run out. A good run out, rim run there.
Good sophomore there, Joel. Just a sophomore, 6'4", really a good-looking player. Mulder out high for the Muskies. Picks his dribble up. 5-zip Bettendorf. Diekman left wing. Josh guarded by Tyler. They swing it over to Jan. Cross-court pass for Brown. Sean shot fake to the rim. Shot blocked by Hayes. No call. A lot of contact. There's
good
Carton,
steal.
and there's a steal by Jan. Second turnover early by DJ Carton. 5-zip Bettendorf. Noah Jan in the front court. Over for Diekman for three. Short. And the rebound run down by Gabe Mulder. And he tries to throw it off Carton out of bounds, but it's going to be Bettendorf ball. Tell you what, Gabe Mulder gives you all those little hustle points.
Yeah, he does.
You know, smart kid, smart player, always in the right spot.
You know, he was on that team last year that went to the state tournament. You know, went through all those practices. He knows what it takes to work hard.
Carton for Tyler. Now back to Carton on the right wing. Carton drives in, kicks it back to Tyler. Tyler bounces it in Bakaris, and he's fouled inside, and it's going to go on Diekman, I believe. And it's actually going to go on Josh Thomas, Jake Thomas. Not his brother Josh, but Jake.
Josh is a sophomore?
Yep. So Bakaris will go to the line to shoot two. First free throw on the way, no good. Bakaris on the year, just 31% from the stripe.
Community Bank and Trust bringing you Muskie Athletics along with CBI Bank and Trust.
Bakaris' second free throw on the way. No good, missed a pair, and Jan gets a rebound. Here come the Muskies. 3:45 left in the first. 5-zip Bettendorf. Mulder picks his dribble up to Brown, left wing. He's guarded by Feller. Brown out front for Mulder. Mulder swings it to Diekman. Diekman in the right wing. He bounces it in on Hayes. Now they kick it. Jan corner three, rattles, no. And it's going to be Bettendorf basketball.
Good look for Jan, though. That was a much better shot than his first two, where he was fading back over the defender.
Carton now walks it up the floor for the Bulldogs. Slow start for both teams. Offensively, Bakaris over to Feller. Feller to the corner for Carton. Carton takes a three out of the corner. Air ball, no good. Ball out of bounds. Good hustle by Bakaris, but it's going to be Muskie ball.
Sean Brown really is working hard on the defensive end. He ran through three different screens to get there and close in on Carton, making him second guess that shot.
5-zip. Carton struggling early with an air ball and two turnovers. Mulder out high. He's guarded by Tyler. Now they swing it to Diekman, top of the key. Josh puts it on the deck, over to Brown, right wing. Sean Brown over to Jan. Jan takes it down. He dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Turnover, Muskies. Be Bettendorf basketball. Good defense by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you'd like to see Noah maybe take one less dribble and just jump up and attack the rim on that.
Carton brings it over half court, gives it to Tyler. Ball on the floor and another turnover.
Sean Brown.
Sloppy pass and stolen by Brown, but now it's stolen back by Bettendorf. Carton gets it to Tyler. Tyler hesitates, goes baseline. Now it's over to Feller for three, left wing. Rattles, no good. Rebound inside Hayes, and we got a foul on the floor. And I believe it's going to go on Cooper Zek. And it is. That's a first on Cooper. Third on the Muskies.
Just a scramble foul there on Cooper.
Feller out high now for Carton. Carton. Corner now for Feller. 5-zip Bettendorf. 2 minutes left. Here in the first. Tyler back to Carton. Carton guarded by Sean Brown.